So it turns out that to get what Paul wants, he has to hold some kind of big ritual during a full moon with 7 other participants, yada yada. We all know where this is going. Can we just get to it already? What the? Now he looks like Tom Cruise in Risky Business? Pick a look and stick to it! So after he finishes jumping up and down on Oprah's couch, Paul confronts Rebecca, who has a bit of a problem. Apparently she's not a fan of devil worship, midgets, and monkey demons. What a bitch. And by the way, Paul, nice lazy eye. No wonder it took you so long to get these rituals right. So Rebecca tries to leave, but then Paul has Clint Howard and Roseanne use a Jedi mind trick on her. Now, under his spell, she gathers her friends together once again for a dinner party, which means that we get yet another look at our peanut gallery of 80s stereotypes. And of course, that also means that in typical monster movie fashion, they're all about to die horribly. And I couldn't be more excited! Oh, and in case you were wondering, they're all wearing sunglasses so they can't see what's happening around them. That's not how sunglasses work! Is no one going to question this?
Tell me, why are we wearing these ridiculous glasses? I can barely see what I'm eating.
It's all part of the evening I have planned.
Oh, so Dick is the voice of reason here? Do they die soon? Paul then raises his glass and... Wow! How about some warning next time? Jeez! And so begins the ceremony. Now, just to warn you, this might possibly be the most randomly stupid thing that I have ever seen in a movie. To this day, I still can't figure it out. See? What the hell is that? Oh, wait. I got an idea.
Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Duke!
What's that?
With that. You are all weirdos. Ugh.
Well, that clearly just happened. Jazz hands. So yeah, Daddy's back. For some reason. And now he takes control of the Ghoulies and starts to use them to pick off the visiting stereotypes. For some reason. I really don't know. All I do know is that something is finally going to happen in this movie. First up is Toad Boy and Miss I'm far too hot to ever hang out with someone named Toad Boy. And what's this? The stoners think that the blood-curdling sounds of their screams are the sound of sexual pleasure. Oh, those rascals. Dick then comes downstairs and spots a woman that would give Gene Simmons a run for his money. And now that's 3 down. Huh. Well, looks like Dick just got licked. Ew, wait, no! Oh look, it was just Daddy in disguise. Now at least his jazz hands fetish is starting to make sense. Then one of the stoners gets knocked out. The other guy's pot sense starts tingling and he goes looking for his buddy. Now, where have I seen this before?
Good morning, Dr. Cox, from the world's most giant doctor.
Nah, too easy. Then it all comes down to the last house guest, who takes part in a wholly original scene that looks absolutely nothing like any other scene from any other popular movie from the time. Then Rebecca is attacked by a flying squirrel or something and she falls down the stairs. Paul is upset because absolutely none of this is at all his fault. He then takes her lifeless body to the basement to attempt to bring her back, for only the darkest of magics can bring the dead back to life while they are clearly still breathing. But Daddy has other plans.
No! I am the master.
Killed Rebecca. Yes, I suppose I did.
A shame. She's so pretty.
Good one. Oh, you were serious?
Father, the sleeper has awakened!
Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system. You were saying?
Oh, Master Jonathan, don't listen.
It's a trap here!
Paul listens to Mini Admiral Akbar and pushes Rebecca aside. Oh, and just for the record, I'm going with Mark Hamill on this one. Better late than never, I guess, but hey, let's face it, MacGyver never used the Force.
You are my life.
Kiss me, my son.
All hope looks lost until Wolfgang shows up to save the day.
Do not have the boy's life.
You are no match for me, old man.
Where the hell have you been for the entire movie? Actually, no, scratch that. New question. You're a fucking wizard all of a sudden? Couldn't you have prevented this? Well, at least he's keeping to his pink theme. Stay fabulous, Wolfie. So Wolfgang and Mark Hamill have their not-so-long-awaited final battle, which mainly consists of the two choking each other out Wayne Brady style and shooting lasers from their eyes. Now, if you were somehow foolish enough to think that a movie called Ghoulies wouldn't end with two wizards having a laser eye battle before exploding, then join the fucking club! Paul and Rebecca are now safe and the day is saved. But wait! That's not all! It seems that all of their friends are inexplicably fine as well. Yeah, whether they were eaten, mauled, strangled, everyone's okay now. As if nothing had ever happened. What a cock-block of an ending. Oh, and let's not forget to sequel bait! This movie is terrible! Sure, it's a cult classic in some respects, I guess, but I really, for the life of me, cannot explain why. My main problem with it? Nothing happens in this movie. The plot is hardly there and wildly inconsistent. The characters are all lame cookie-cutter stereotypes. The acting is more wooden than a lumberyard, and the dialogue is mostly just meaningless filler. And how could I forget the monsters? Easily, they're hardly in it. They do nothing more than mug for the camera when they're on screen, and when they aren't on screen, I don't even miss them. It's not like in Gremlins where the monsters were the heart and soul of the movie. Not to mention they actually looked really convincing for the most part. These things look like papier-mâché dog turds. If I could say one good thing about it, it would be that it has a great poster. If only for the fact that I agree with its message. That this movie belongs in the toilet. I stick by what I said earlier. I really do wish that this cult centered around Cthulhu instead of Satan. Cthulhu never would have let this movie happen. Even he isn't that evil.
Cthulhu, 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 Cthulhu.
Yeah!
The evil, hate-filled Cthulhu from a dimension far away, flying through gates of madness and into your heart.
Yeah! All you!
Turning dreams into nightmares,
Lick my
destroying
butt.
all he sees.
Now begins a new adventure for
that second chance for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh,